Hey guys, it's Roscoe on Space Cut. Today we're going to take a look at Poe's X-Wing and Kylo's TIE Silencer together. So these are to scale with each other. If I just say, you can see here, the silencer is longer. Someone actually asked me how long it was. I think it was like between 25 and 30 centimetres. Those great big long wings. Then you see it from the front, from this side. There. You can see the difference in sizes also. Then you see from the top, like so. Difficult to say who's going to have the better field of view because both of them have got quite an expansive cockpit. Kylo's is not exactly 360, but it's certainly very large. Whereas Poe's, you can look out pretty much everywhere to the side and in front of you. Neither of them can you look at the back. That seems to be a real failing in Star Wars spaceships. You can't look at the back. And just think, say, the Millennium Falcon, where its cockpit is situated, is there something on the other side of the ship? I swear, Star Wars architecture for spaceships makes as much sense as single geography planets do. So let's just deploy his wings. Yes, he would be in attack configuration, as would he, and he'd be doing his spinny thing like we saw in The Last Jedi. There he is from the side coming into attack. That's a very nice view over there. Now the wings on this, they do kind of go down a little bit, you can see, not too much, as opposed to opening full up. And obviously when they're closed, it's not fully closed, but that's just the nature of the toy. So yes, I really like the design of this. Really does pay homage to Vader's TIE Fighter, as well as like the TIE Interceptor and stuff like that. Very, very nice. Now, Poe, I bet he's always wanted to fly one of these, so why don't we do that? I'm sure he'd be absolutely delighted to fly, or more likely steal, Kylo's TIE Silencer. I'm sure Kylo could force himself to fly an X-Wing, and no doubt has many times in the past before he became Kylo Ren. So let's just, no, we shall pop Poe in here first. So here he is going into the TIE Silencer. I hope he doesn't rattle around as much as Kylo does. And you can see him in there. So he can now fly that. He can now take off back to the Resistance, and Kylo will have to follow in one of these. Although not this one, because it got destroyed, of course. I wonder what Poe's new ship is going to be in Episode 9. Assuming, of course, he has one, because he might be in a leadership position and not be going head-to-head anymore. Kylo doesn't really want to go in here. There he is. And now Kylo is in Poe's X-Wing. I assume he would have BB-9E as his co-pilot, rather than, say, BB-8. Now, in this, of course, we would see a droid probably, because we saw that in the Captain Phasma novel when she was on the hunt for Sol Rivas with the lieutenant in the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. There was a droid in there. So they do have astromechs. So yes, Poe in a TIE Silencer versus Kylo in an X-Wing. How do you think that would go? Because he is the best pilot in the galaxy. That's Poe I'm talking about, because he's in here. Whereas this guy does have force abilities, and he's is one hell of a pilot, but he's not the best pilot. Yes. So they'll just be going after each other. Poe would do all his fancy tricks. Kylo would do all his fancy tricks like this as well. They'll probably end up crashing into each other, like in the Vader Down, where Luke and Vader crash into each other. But yes, very nice to see these two together. And with alternate pilots, well, now that Poe has had his fun, I'm sure he wants to get back into his trusty X-Wing. Let's just bring him out. Kylo can take a hike. Oh, oh, and Poe is trying to escape. Let's just bring Kylo out. Poe fitted better in the TIE Silencer than Kylo did. What does that tell you? There you go, buddy. You're in there. And now you can go back in here and await the latest berating from Supreme Leader. And there's Kylo in there. It's dark, so you can barely make him out. But yes, that's just our little fun look at Poe's X-Wing versus Kylo's TIE Silencer. Hopefully in due course we'll have Finn's Crate Ski Speeder as well, if it ever comes into stock on the Disney Store. But for now, like I said, that's just a quick comparison of the two ships. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for a comment topic you'd like to see discussed. I like the video.